Hey everyone, it's Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy, and I finally have a project to share with you. This is one of my Country Craft Creations design team projects, and I did use Prima's Twilight collection by Frank Garcia, and I used the 8x8 pad as well as some 12x12 sheets. So the album that I'm about to show you is 5.5 by 8.5, and a tutorial will be up in a couple days. You could do it mostly in 8x8, or if you only have the 8x8 on the cover, there would just be like a bigger, mat. But the pages, for sure, you can use 8x8 collection. But it's just up to you. And I'm just going to go ahead and get into it now. But, okay, so layering. Yep, I'll just leave it at that. I was going to town trying to get my Prima skills on. And I went a little overboard. But, hey, it is what it is. And I'll just say, even if I didn't do any of this layering, this was really cute just with the paper on it. So if you're someone who likes the actual, mini albums to be just flat and no embellishments, this paper just on its own is adorable. So it was at first, I was like, I kind of like it just plain. But then I just, again, wanted to push myself. It took me like, I don't even know. It might have took me a whole day just to figure out how to layer this stuff. And I went overboard. It's ridiculous. That's all I'm going to say. So I do have like the little banner that comes in the ephemera. So this is using the flowers from Twilight, the chipboard pieces, the ephemera, the crystals, and I did use, so these flowers are from Twilight. This I made, so this is from my stash. I made this flower. These are from Luna, but I added some gold foil leafing to the flower, and I did add, I had a mess. Oh my God, the biggest mess ever. I was just getting out stuff and playing. So for this, as you can see, it's matted on a glitter cardstock, but then I inked the edges with black soot, distress ink. Then I marked the edges with a gold leafing pen, and then I leafed just sporadically, like I did gold leafing throughout just to kind of blend in with the paper. I distressed the edges of the paper, so that's why there's like the little tears in here. I don't know what I was doing. I was literally just playing. I did get my vacation, but it didn't work out the way I thought. I ended up working half of it, and then I thought I'd have all Labor Day weekend of craft. I got like one day. And I mean, so pretty much out of a week, I got maybe 2.5 days to craft, and I had to finish some other things. But this is like what I mean by the gold leafing. So you can get these metal flakes, and I'm just gonna, cause usually they're really full. Where are you at? Come on. So I just picked out like the gold in this one. So, and I will link this, if Country Craft Creation still has it, I will link it below. I think this one might have been sold out, but there's some other ones. But you could just get like, any like gold leafing and just play with it. I do have to show you guys, hold on. So I also did something that Sally and, if you are on our Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations Facebook group, when she did a live showing stuff, she suggested, I'll show you. Ugh. So here's the crystals. They look like that. And then I just wanted to play just to see. And I foiled, can you guys see that? I don't know. I foiled my own. I just grabbed some crystals from my stash. I just dabbed on some art glitter glue like with a brush, like sporadically, and then just leafed on top of it. So I don't know if you guys can even, nope, that's not helping. But does that help? Nope. Hopefully you guys get the gist. it is, I mean, of course they're not as adorable as the crystals. Like these, even these black ones have like a tint. It's like a blue tint to them. But it's still like, it's fun. And again, some people don't have the means to buy all these things, but you have things like this and you can extend the life of this to change it up. But I did think it was fun just doing this, and I will use those. So just as an option for you. So like this is more like the size of the small one right there. But just wanted to share. I did test that out. And I just went crazy. Oh, and I also used, oh my goodness, I just went blank what it is called. Let me show you. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but I will link it. But it's like, oh, Fantasy Fibers. I got this from Country Craft Creation, so I keep it in my little gumball machine here. But I have other colors in here, so there's like the green in there, just these three. But I just used some of this underneath here. I used some gold thread. I have things popped up on with extra, you know, just scrappy chipboard. It's going to take forever for me to even get through this, huh? Because, yeah, I'm still on the cover. But as you guys can see, I did have some die cut leaves from my stash, but the gold thread, I do have a spider web under here, and when I glued it down, I didn't place it right. I should have placed it a little bit higher so you could actually see it, but oh well. There you go. Here is the spine, and I did that gold leafing just kind of throughout. I thought that turned out cute, and I did the same thing on the back. So everywhere you see this, that is not part of the paper. The foil, yes, of the spiders, but this I just added on. And then I have ribbon from my stash, all kinds of things from my stash. Like I said, this was a labor of love. I went a little overboard. Okay, so it opens up like this, and I don't even know how many photos this thing holds. It would hold a lot. But so I'm going to show you guys like a couple things, and of course give you some tips as well. But I did do a acetate cover here. So I added some pom-pom trim underneath. This is mini pom-pom trim that I got from Country Craft Creations. Then on top, I added a strip of just a black trim on top of that. I don't know. You guys probably can't even see that. And then I added like some gold glitter cardstock just throughout. I did matte with gold metallic paper, which, OMG, I shouldn't have, because it took me forever. When you matte like I do, it's like doing 2 projects in one. So much matting. It's just out of control. So I do have, and I don't think I have something to show. Let's just see if this will work. So this is open just as a tuck spot. And lots of room for photos. So already right here, one large photo. Then it opens up to this. I did a diagonal belly band here. Have photo mat for 3x4 spots right there. So it's 3 photos. Then another photo mat here. So another, 5, 6, 7 if you wanted to. Don't have to. But I just, I was trying to do some different things. So it took me a little bit longer of a thought process to make this album. Because I really lately have just been having, a little moment of nothing being in my brain whatsoever. And when I do the tutorial, I probably will change this up, because this, I don't know, I'll probably add a gusset in this one, because otherwise it does this, which is fine. It still works. It's okay, but I'm going to try to see if I can change it where it's a gusset so it lays a little bit flatter. I don't know, because I did beef up the back of this. But this is the same on both sides. So again, you could do either journaling, photo mat, but you have 3 spots just right here, then 4, another 3. So that is just 10 right there. So lots of room. for photos. So basically you can get about 15 just right here on the inside. Now I did, when I was making this, I kind of wish I made it as a folio and didn't have the pages here, because I would have liked to have just had it like one side, a chunk, and then like another side, without having, you know, these things run up on each other. But I did try to play around with doing a different hinge. I have no idea what I was just playing, scoring some different things, coming up with just some different stuff. But I have like these little spider threads everywhere. So the hinge does have a gusset, and we'll go through that on the tutorial. I don't know why I keep saying I guess I'm really sleepy. Who knows? But again, lots of room for photos. There's lots of room where you could embellish, but again, because I'm Matt, it's getting a little tight. The book was getting full, and there's not even photos in here yet. But I did add some Country Craft Creations. Oh my gosh, I love this Pearl Artisan Cardstock. And then you'll see that I have another pink shimmer, one that is from Carta Bella that I picked up from Country Craft Creations. And I just have some of the journal cards in here, the little 3x4. Oh, so stinking cute. And then this is what this looks like. So we have a pocket. You can add more into this pocket if you want to. And then I just have a basic photo mat in the top pocket. And I just, you know, again, use scraps for that. Of course, I got a little bit of black ink on it, because why not? I always seem to do that. And then you have this side here. This opens up just like that. You could have this as a tuck spot if you want to journal, but it also could just be a photo that goes across, or a little 2x3 photo there too. But again, lots of photos. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you could say 8-ish right there, because you're not going to cover that. You can't cover that up. So basically we can get, for sure, I would say 35, 40 photos. It could be higher, depending upon the size. But isn't this so pretty? I know, like, I probably have this too busy. I don't know, but I love this collection. And I did use only the Twilight collection. My next project, when I do my next one, I am going to mix it up using some of the older Frank Garcia Halloween collections. So I have Twilight Luna in 31, and I needed some black pieces mixed in with mine. This collection doesn't have any black-based cardstocks in it, and I'm going to have some because I really wanted it. Like, you know, things that would go with that. And then here I just have pockets, and that's what that looks like. Just double pockets, just made like a little bookmark. You could punch a hole in this one too. I mean, that's cute. And this was literally, I looked at the scraps on the table. I always do my embellishments at the end with what's left on the table. And then a little tag. This is from one of the ephemera packs. Same with this. So one comes with, like, I think 4 different designs of the tags. Just added some glitter. I took this page and continued it onto the actual pocket when I cut it. So I cut this first, and then the leftover piece I cut into that. And then this does open, not open, but it is left open to do, you know, a little photo in there. Oops, I like that. And there is magnetic closures. This one, look at all this. That eyelash trim is everywhere. So here's another one. Again, these were scraps left on the table only. Whatever was on there that fit this size, I used it. And there is nothing on the back. It's just black. I didn't put that in the right spot. I can't see. Okay, we're just going to leave that out for the moment. And then here is the back page. This is just a little, just like that. I did add some grommets where I put, you know, the holes. I did use my corner chompers throughout. And I'm not going to thread this back up for the video. but it looks like that. So again, let me think, because I think what I did was cut, nope, this is the center of this. So I wanted these two edges to be here, and this was the leftover piece, the middle. So I put it here, and then I took a not of course, but this page, I cut this off, and then I cut the left side off. I don't know if that makes sense. But again, it's just like continuous onto here. And yes, that is just a little sliver, but that's okay. I think it's cute. I like it. But just, this is, I just wanted something a little different, but this is mainly either for a photo, or it could just be just journal spot right there. But then it just ties up with the eyelash trim. And then I made a little corner flap here with a magnetic closure. And we have just kind of a staggered waterfall. So this is just really plain, but this is that pink shimmer that I was talking about, the Cartabella. I will link it if she still has it, but I think she might have sold out of it, and I think I might have bought it all. So I might have like taken it. I don't know. I don't remember, but I absolutely love it. But it is Cartabella blush, like shimmer cardstock. But I'll link the shimmers that she has. And again, this is left open for a tuck spot, but you can fit lots of photos, because these could be large, these could be, 2. But again, you have a little tuck spot there. But that is my Country Craft Creations design team project using Prima's Twilight collection by Frank Garcia. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. I can't wait to see what you guys think. And I will have more, obviously, I will have more projects with this collection. It's just going to take me a minute to be able to get those all going. Because, like I said, I needed to find my groove. I was struggling, but it was fun just trying some different things, different angles, and just, just playing with the paper. But I just think this paper is so cute. You guys have to tell me in the comments, did you get any of it? Do you have the older ones? Which, it's the same kind of vibe. There are, I don't remember which one, but this one is more of a cream kind of base versus some others being more of a white base. And when I say others, I mean either the Luna or the 31. I don't know which one's which. So, but they still would go together, because as you guys can see, they do this cream base, but then they pop in some white in between. And I'm just going to tie this very sloppy. Like so. But I just thought it turned out so cute. Oh, what did you guys think? I will have some pictures on Instagram, as well as in Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations. And like I said, the tutorial will be up in a couple days, so either Saturday of this weekend or Sunday. But I will do my best to link everything. But all of this is from Country Craft Creations. Be sure to join the Facebook group Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations, where you get my sneak peeks first on there. You can see like what I'm working on, and if you want to get your paper out ready to go, you'll know what's coming. But yeah, I went a little overboard, and this took me forever. So the tutorial will probably take forever. Not just kidding. I mean, it's going to go way faster, obviously, because we don't, we won't be decorating in that one. But if you guys have any questions once the tutorial comes out, please let me know. But there you guys go. Let me know what you think. Give your girl a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please make sure that you do, so that way you could see future design team projects from Country Craft Creations, as well as, the hauls that I get. I always say when I get the hauls, if you see something you like, get that paper now, when I show the haul before it all sells out, because it will take me some time to get to a collection, and I want you to be able to have that paper ready to go if you want to make that same project. But let me know what you guys think. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.